about, I call them vehicles. Okay? No, I did not call them objects. That was too neuter for me.
Okay.
And if you want to know about people kind of thing, there is the ship that picked up the Voyager capsule at Alameda Naval Shipyard, and they have a picture there of I think it's the Apollo flight that Buzz and Neil were on. But anyway, there's one image there that shows black people getting off. That shows black people getting off. That shows black people getting off.
So people with dark skin getting off.
Not dark, black.
Black skin.
Really black. Yeah. Not dark, black.
Black skin.
Really black. Yeah. Not dark, black.
Black skin.
Really black. Yeah.
Were they tall?
Yes.
Very tall?
Yeah.
How tall? Do you know?
Well, they got out the doorway. I don't know how high that is, but
Well, what?
say 7 feet would be probably about.
Shalom.
Revelation chapter 1 verse 7, and it reads, He cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so, Amen. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Thanks, double honors to the head apostle / elder bishops of Great Millstone, the one that taught us the 100% truth according to the Bible. Peace, blessings, and safety to all you sincere items. Keep pushing, keep believing, keep the faith. Regardless of people here for Bell, since you don't want to believe us when we tell you the spaceships are real. Hey, you're hearing it from Sleazy, you're hearing it from the devil. Do you believe now? He said so-called black people was coming out of the ships. The so-called UFOs, he said very dark. And when you go into the article, pretty much that he wrote, somebody was writing it for him, but he was pretty much speaking. He said that the men, the beings that came out of those ships, those spaceships, look like they came out of the ships with weapons too. Which they don't need them, but hey, look, it is what it is. So it looked like a people that had never been conquered. It looked like a people that had never been conquered. Let's get this again. Lunch break, lesson quick hit. Revelation chapter 1, verse 7. The word revelation means to reveal. The Lord is revealing. Yahweh Shai is revealing how He's coming, right? Revelation chapter 1, verse 7, and it reads, Behold, he said at the estimate, you know what I'm saying, 7 feet, no shorter than 7 feet. He said he was just giving a little estimate of possibly of what they could have been, how tall they could have been taller than that. And one angel, you know what I'm saying, can destroy this whole earth. Just imagine that. And in another article, this article of the Brotherhood, this from the beloved Brother Kabad page, GMS Keep Pushing, subscribe, get edified. If he would have kept playing that video, he would have went into that Edomite right there. He went into how, you know what I'm saying, the beings came off that ship. The men that came off those ships pretty much formed a circle around the ship. And it looked like they had little weapons. They had weapons. And it looked like there was a people that had never been conquered. Let's get this again. Revelation chapter 1, verse 7. It reads, Behold, we're living in exciting times. See? And these spaceships, the angels, if you want to really know what's in those vehicles, they're angels of the Lord, our brothers. They scout. The Lord sends forth scouts, man. So they scouting this place. They're watching everything. Matter of fact, hold on. Just give me 1 second. I must be allowed to get this, and then I'm come back. Everybody, we say something about spaceship. Everybody look at us like we bugged out. Well, you're getting it from the devil. Now what? Now what? The devil is telling you that the so-called UFOs are real. You still don't believe, huh? Because we know y'all don't believe us when we tell you. Starting off with the elder apostles / elder bishops of great millstone. So when the devil tell you, are you going to believe it now? He said it was dark, black, very dark. Proverbs chapter 15, verse 3. Because I mentioned the Lord sent forth them scouts, right? And what do scouts do? They come and they watch and they look. They check the scene out, right? Proverbs chapter 15, verse 3. And it reads, the eyes of the Lord power, which are the angels, are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. So the angels are out scouting, watching everything, seeing everything, man. They they watching that. They beholding the good and the evil, man. Watching what everybody doing. So let's go back. Let's go right over. This is a quick here lunch break lesson. Revelation 1:7, behold, which means to look. He comes with clouds, aka chariots, spaceships. Who was the he? Yahweh Shai, who they can call Jesus, right? And every eye shall see him. Every eye shall see him, because the chariot, the spaceship that he's going to be riding in is going to be the size of a mountain. Ezra's the 13th chapter. I might have to read that. Ezra's the 13th chapter goes into that. How Ezra seen the chariot, the spaceship, the chariot that the Lord was riding in. He thought it was a mountain, though. He described it as a mountain. I'm gonna see if I can get that too. What it say? And they all, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him. This is a reincarnation. It say you got to be out of your mind if you don't believe in reincarnation. The Lord said, the men that pierced me over this end time prophecy, this is going to be happening when the Lord come back, make his second coming. He ain't made his second coming yet. He said the men that pierced him are going to be him. They're going to, what part of this scripture don't you get? It says, and they also which pierced him. The centurions, the Roman centurions that pierced Lord Yahweh Shai over 2,000 years ago, the Lord said they going to see me when I come back. So this scripture entails reincarnation, man. Period. And they also which pierced him, and all the kingdoms of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so are mine. Then you go into the definition for the word wail. It means they scream. You know what I'm saying? Let out a high pitched sound. Look, you pretty much, you know you done effed up. You know you done effed up, and I want to get this. Chariots are going to flood the skies, man. No one has to believe. Aliens. Jake been watching too many sci-fi movies, too. When they see a spaceship, you know what I'm saying, coming out of the sky, they think it's their enemy. No, this is our ticket out of here. You see them chariots, Lord willing, because if it's not your ticket out of here, the upper room. That's exactly where you go, the upper room. Because that chariot going to be shooting. You better go watch that movie, The War of the Worlds, the first one and that second one with Tom Cruise. Don't go watch the one with Ice Cube. That shit lame. Do not go, what would it say, spoiler alert, do not go watch The War of the Worlds with Ice Cube in there. That shit lame. Trash. Psalms chapter 68, verse 17, the chariots, the spaceships, the so-called UFOs of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, who you're going to call God and Jesus, are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The chariot's going to flood the skies out, man. It's going to flood the skies. You see? That's how many chariots are going to be covering the sky, man. Thousands. 20,000, even thousands, an unnumberable amount of spaceships is going to be in the skies, man. What it say? The Lord Yahweh Shai is among them. We just read about that in Revelation 1:7. Every eye shall see it. There ain't going to be no color, don't matter. There ain't going to be no, the Lord ain't real. I don't believe in the Bible. That Bible was written by a white man. And people going to shit they draws, all right? Because the slain of the Lord shall be from one end of the earth to the other, pursuant to Jeremiah. What is it? Jeremiah 25:33. If a process of time, I might have to get that. What it say? The Lord is among them. Yahweh Shai is among them. Among who? Among the chariots. Among the heavenly hosts, the spaceships, as in Sinai in the holy place, man. And I want to get this Matthew right quick. The Lord is coming to save and deliver the elect, because we're not saved yet. Lord, when we part of the whole number, we ain't saved yet. We ain't delivered yet. And they were scared. They were scared. When they seen them men, them beings come off them ships, they said it looked like a people that had never been conquered. You couldn't F with them. You couldn't F with them, man. St. Matthew, the 24th chapter. Let's get this. St. Matthew chapter 24 and 29. Immediately, this red letter, Yahweh Shai speaking, Lord Yahweh Shai speaking, who they can call Jesus, right? Immediately after the tribulation, after all hell break loose, Jacob trouble, martial law, The hour of temptation is when this devil make it mandatory that you take an implantable device, that micro C-hip, in order to function in his digital society. And the Lord said he got to hurry up and come, because if he don't, it ain't going to be no flesh to be saved. You got to deal with them damn robot dogs. You got to deal with the damn iRobots. You got to deal with damn mosquito, damn robots, just everything, man. You see? As I say, robot dogs, you know what I'm saying, with machine blickies and flamethrowers on the back of it. But our people think everything's a damn joke. You see? Hell, up in D.C., it's going to trickle down to all of these states. You're going to have troops, you know what I'm saying, just walking the streets. They get ready to make that a normal thing to see the troops, man. You see? Immediately after the tribulation of these days, salvation is nearer than what we believe. That's why the scripture says, seek the Lord. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man, that chariot, that spaceship the size of a mountain, right? Yahweh shall gonna be riding it, right? And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. Didn't we just read about that in Revelation 1:7? It's all linking up. Old Testament, New Testament, Apocrypha, all of it leading up, man. You see? It says, and all the tribes of the earth shall mourn. Bear with me. All the tribes of the earth shall mourn. And look, and they shall see the Son of Man, Yahweh shall come in the clouds, the chariots, the spaceships, the Ufo'S, right? So-called, right? The clouds of heaven with power and great glory. The Lord ain't coming back playing. He's coming with power, true power. True power. The Lord's coming with true power and glory, man. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet. And that's exactly what this dude is talking about. They seen the angels, man, our big brothers, man. You see, look, coming out of a spaceship, said that the door, you know what I'm saying, they call it the hatch. Yeah, he said the hatch opened up, you know what I'm saying, and some beings, you know what I'm saying, no shorter than 7 feet came up out of that thing with weapons, man. With weapons. That's what that dude said. The only thing you gotta do is go look him up, man. Go look it up. I forgot his name, but can put it in the comment section. I'm saying, go look up the video. He goes into it. Said those beings had weapons, and they look like people that had never been conquered, man. So what you think they coming to do? And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect. That's what the Lord is coming back to do. Gather the elect of the nation of Israel from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. So you got chariots, you know what I'm saying, covering the skies throughout the four corners of the earth, beaming up elect men and elect women and their offsprings, man. Throughout the four corners of the earth. Israelites over there in China, you know what I'm saying? Israelites over there in North Korea, South Korea, hell, I don't know, the Philippines. I can't think of all these countries. You help me out over there. Over there in Africa, chariots gonna be over there beaming up elect men and women from Africa. You know what I'm saying? Well, damn, I don't know. Russia, Germany, I don't know all that. I can't name everything. From damn Saudi Arabia, just all them different nations, put it like that. You had chariots beaming up elect men and women and their offspring out of all these different nations, man. You see? Just everywhere. Put it like that, man. And look, and people gonna be seeing it. look, and the scripture said people are gonna actually be witnessing this happen, man. You see? Matter of fact, let's get this Jeremiah right quick. Let's get this Jeremiah. And then when you go into Wisdom of Solomon, what is it, the 5th chapter? They counted our life madness, right? Let's get this though. Something quick. We're living in exciting times. We're living in deadly serious times, but we're also living in exciting times too. The chariots are low. Not every time, but we go outside from time to time. The Lord will let us see them. And nothing happens by an accident. There ain't no such thing as a coinky-dink. No, if the Lord allow you to see a chariot, if you see a chariot, the Lord allow you to see a spaceship. All right? This is Jeremiah chapter 16. Let's get this. Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 14, right? Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, I'm excited, so just bear with me. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. That was phenomenon. Everybody still talking about that. The great deliverance. The children of Israel, you know what I'm saying, got led out of Egypt, you know what I'm saying? 2,000 years ago. People are still, every nation got that story, man, of the Lord splitting the sea, man, and the children of Israel coming up out of there. And the Lord destroying Pharaoh and his army, man, thousands on top of thousands upon thousands. Pharaoh with his chariots, I'm saying, hell, in the sea, you still got wheels, you still got the spears, I'm saying, still got parts of the chariots, the damn helmets, and all that. Sleazy fact check everything. Sleazy fact checks everything, so he know that it's real. You see, he know the story, you know what I'm saying, of ancient Egypt, the children of Israel being led out of that is real, all right? But what the scriptures say? Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel, so-called Yasha'Allah, the so-called Negro'S, Latinos, and Native American Indians, out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the North America, and from all the lands whether he have driven them, all them different nations that I named. You see? All them little smaller islands. I can't think of all the different places, but wherever you got the elect Israelites said, it's gonna be chariots there, you know what I'm saying, delivering them. You see, taking them to the Father ship, which is the ship that Yahushua is gonna be on. You see? All them different orbs and small orbs, you know what I'm saying, gonna come right back, you know what I'm saying, to the Father ship, man. And Lord willing, I'm part of that number, starting off with the elder apostles / elder bishops of Great Millstone. Swing down to the chariot stop and let me ride. Swing on down, swing on down. I pray that I get delivered up in that thing for real. What it say? What it say? And from all the lands whether ye have driven them, and I will bring them again into their land, Jerusalem, that I gave unto their father. It's going to be a beautiful thing. It's going to be beautiful. Now, I'm going to get this last one. It ain't going to be nothing long. I was just watching this video, you know what I'm saying, and it made me want to just turn the camera on. That's all. Just made me want to just turn the camera on. So let's get this. Second Ezra, the 13th chapter. Let's get this. Swing down to the chariot stop and let me ride. Swing on down. Second Ezra chapter 13, verse 1. And it reads, and it came to pass that after 7 days I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong, Yahushua, who they really call Jesus. That man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. Then we read about that in Psalm 68. Verse 20, it's how everything is linking up. Surely the Lord power would do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets into his service. The process, how everything linking up, Israel. And I behold, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him. Then we read that in Revelation 1:7. All the kingdoms of the earth shall wail because of him. Look, this is a day that's going to scare the shit out of these people, all right? It's not a day of laughing and joy and hugs and kisses and juju beans. No, man. This is the day of the Lord, and as a destruction from the Almighty shall come. What did it say, Lord? Keep on going. Keep on going. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, out of the chariot, all they burned that heard his voice. Them laser beams, concentrated fire, man. Going right back to that movie, The War of the Worlds. War of the Worlds, right? What did it say? I got to read that again. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, out of the chariot, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it filleth the fire. And after this I beheld, and I can't get hype as I want to. I'm on break, and I'm the only one on break right. Well, I might not be the only one on break, but I'm on break right about now. And I don't even want nobody in my business, you know. Cause we can get hype around here. Cause we're so excited, so I'm just calming it down right now. I'm what it say? I'm ruling over my spirit right about now. So just bear with me. I want to get more hype. You know what I'm saying? I want to do the sound effects. I want to do all that. You know what I'm saying? But right now I can't do it. What it say? And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men, because remember it says after the great tribulation. After the tribulation, that's when Yahushua is gonna come, right? World War III gonna be then popped off. All hell gonna be then popped off, and then Lord Yahushua, that's why he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. And the Lord said, when I come, shall I find faith in earth? It's gonna get that bad, man. It's gonna get that bad. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men. Because remember, Ronald Reagan said, it was in 1983, He made a statement, you know what I'm saying? If we had a common enemy, if we had some outside enemy, you know what I'm saying, that came into this realm, we would get rid of our disagreements, you know what I'm saying? Somebody could put that quotation in the chat. Lord's will, Baba Kashaw, one of the bros. He said all these nations will come together, you know what I'm saying, and fight against that common enemy. Well, that common enemy that he was talking about is Yahweh Shah, who they would call Jesus, and the chariots, the angels, man. That this dude right here said he's seen, man. All right? Because that statement that Ronald Reagan was making, you know what I'm saying, was pretty much lambacking off with this dude right here, and a whole lot of people, a cluster of people said they saw. All right? But they said Ronald Reagan couldn't come out with that information though. He just threw a little bone out there, if you will. And after this, I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men, these different nations and their armies, out of number, from the four wind, them fighter jets, them all kind of military vehicles, all this shit, right, up in the skies, right. I can't name all them different jets. F-1 fighters, them fighter jets. I can't name them all, man. Apache helicopters. You see, I mean, I can Google it, but somebody put up the different military planes, you know what I'm saying, fighter jets and things from different countries. You got to put too much, but just a little something up there to edify, you know what I'm saying, the people that come and watch the video, right? And after this, I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men. Ezra couldn't even number. He said it was a multitude. You see, out of number, he couldn't even number. It was thousands of them from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea. Because right before Yahweh Shai came upon the scene, all these different nations were fighting each other because World War III had already popped off. You see? It says, but I beheld, you know what I'm saying, and lo, he graved himself a great mountain, that chariot, that spaceship. Ezra thought it was a mountain. He said he graved himself a great mountain, but it was really a spaceship. It was really a chariot, right? A so-called UFO. But I beheld, and lo, he have graved himself a great mountain and flew up upon it, man. But I would have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not. Ezra was trying to see the end. It just kept going and going and going. This thing, look, electricity. You can just picture it, man. Get into this story. You can just picture it, man. Electricity coming. This power. The Lord coming with glory and great power, man. So just imagine that chariot, man. I'm saying energy is just coming off of it, man. Lightning. You come on. You can picture it, man. You see. He said he was looking for the end, but he couldn't find it, right? It says, and after this I beheld, and lo, all they were gathered together. So all they which were gathered together to subdue him, all these different heathen nations, because remember, World War III had already popped off. They was fighting each other. They seen Yahweh Shai, you know what I'm saying, and the heavenly host. So they said, no, we got to turn, we got to, going right back to that Ronald Reagan shit in 1983, 1984, when he said it, that we got a common goal, we got a common enemy. Let's get him. So they're trying to get Lord Yahweh Shai. Look, I'm painting the picture for you now. Just imagine it now. Imagine what's going on. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were so afraid they were scared shitless. Just imagine if you know what I'm saying, turn around and you see this big old spaceship the size of a mountain coming to you. The spaceship, you like a damn ant, you know what I'm saying? But imagine an ant looking up at a human. What the hell that ant gonna do? What the hell is that ant gonna do if a human is coming their way, walking with some old big old boots on? I'm just painting a little picture, man. So just imagine, you know what I'm saying, that little old fighter jets, you know what I'm saying, out there, you know what I'm saying, just barely able to damn turn around, shooting that little shit. And here come a flying mountain, you know what I'm saying, a chariot, you know what I'm saying, who knows how, because shit, NASA just showed, you know what I'm saying, a little, said a chariot was on its way towards, you know what I'm saying, Earth, you know what I'm saying, and it was 7 miles long. You know what I'm saying? 7 miles long. Now, imagine a vehicle 7 miles long. What the hell is you gonna do with that? You know how small that make your little shit look? Huh? You know how Soldier Boy said, huh? Shit, man. You know how little your shit look compared to your little shit, you know what I'm saying, with something that's made, something 7 miles long, and that's just something small, man. You see? Shit, I know NASA was doing one feed a couple of years ago, and they said they seen something coming towards Earth. It was probably like 100 times the size of Earth. Imagine that, man. You see? What would it say? And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him, to come against Lord Yahushua, was so afraid, they were scared shitless, and yet durst fight. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude, these different heathen nations that came, Yahushua, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth, out of the chariot, out of the spaceship, as it had been a blast of fire, concentrated fire, laser beams, man. And out of his lips, the chariot, a flaming breath. And out of his tongue, the chariot, he cast out sparks and tempests. And they were all mixed together. The blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest. And he fell, Lord Yahushua, and he fell with violence. I thought the Lord was all lovey-dovey. I thought Yahushua, who they call Jesus, I thought he was all lovey-dovey. What would it say? And fell with violence upon the multitude which were prepared to fight. The Lord fell with violence upon these heathen nations and their armies, man, their fighter jets. And I can't name it all with F-1 fighter. I can't think of everything, but the Lord fell with violence upon them, man. And the Lord Ezra said they were scared. When he seen them, they were scared as shit, man. Eyes all, you can picture it, man. Eyes all damn big, going towards Lord Yahushua and that damn little ass, pretty ass motherfucking jet. They were scared. The Lord had to put his spirit on them to fight, man, because they was trying to haul ass. They seen that chariot the size of a mountain. They seen that spaceship the size of a mountain. They said, oh, hell no, I'm up out of here. The Lord put that spirit on the turn right back around. You know what I'm saying? And they little damn fake ass jets, you know what I'm saying? It takes forever to damn turn around, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, come get it. Come get it. You're just talking all that ish, talking about what you're going to do. Talking about you created water. You ain't got to be scared of me. You created food. You created this, that, and third. You ain't got to be scared of me. Now I'm here. You scared shitters. No. Don't run now. Don't run now. What it say? What it say, Lord? What it say? And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest. And fell with violence upon the multitude which were prepared to fight, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived but only dust and the smell of smoke, man. Burned them to a damn crisp. When I saw this, I was afraid. So what you think going on with the military people? They seeing all these different chariots. Like you know they scared shitless. They seeing it up close. The president, they don't want to know saying with the good satellites. Hey, we're just seeing it from an eye's view. When we see those different chariots, they actually seeing the windows. They actually seeing the beams inside of it. Come on, man. Just reading it. Period. I'm saying I'm getting nervous just reading it, man. I'm getting nervous just reading it, man. I might play that video again. I'm getting nervous reading it though. Isaiah chapter 66. Isaiah 66 verse 15, and it reads, behold, the Lord Yahushua, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, coming with fire, and with his chariots, with his spaceships, like a whirlwind. He come with the heavenly host, now the angels, right? With his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. And for by fire, and not love, I ain't heard love nowhere. I ain't heard love, I ain't heard kisses, I ain't heard hugs, I ain't heard how you doing, you know what I'm saying? You having a good day? Tell your mom I said hi. Where's your mom, man? Where's your dad? I ain't heard none of that, man. I ain't heard none of that. What would it say? For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to rend his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by a sword will the Lord plead, meaning judge with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord, and the Lord gonna delete a whole lot of people. They would say, the slain of the Lord shall be from one end of the earth to the other. That's Jeremiah 25:33. For by fire and by a sword, because simultaneously you have the chariots, and you can have the ICBM missiles, those intercontinental ballistic missiles hitting this place at one time, man. Overkill, man. You see, for by fire, by a sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. See? So this devil telling you, we've been telling you the whole time, starting off with the elder apostles / elder bishops of great minister, you don't believe us, so is you going to believe what this devil is saying? He's saying the UFOs are real. He's saying the spaceships are real. Let's play it again.
I call them vehicles. Right. No, I did not call them objects less was too neuter for me.
Okay.
And if you wanted to know about people kind of thing, there is the ship that picked up the Voyager capsule at Alameda Naval Shipyard, and they have a picture there of I think it's the Apollo flight that Bugs and Neil were on. But anyway, there's one image there that shows black people getting off. That shows black people getting off. That shows black people getting off.
So people with dark skin getting off.
Not dark, black.
Black skin.
Really black. Yeah. Not dark, black.
Black skin.
Really black. Yeah. Not dark, black.
Black skin.
Really black. Yeah.
Were they tall?
Yes.
Very tall?
Yeah.
How tall? Do you know?
Well, they got out the doorway. I don't know how high that is, but
Well, what?
they say 7 feet would be probably.
Every eye shall see him. Shalom.